Bonjour, comment ça va? So welcome everyone at Alliance Française. Hope we're all ready for those 3 days of workshops, screenings, gaming tournaments, and all activities around animation film. The festival started 3 years ago here at Alliance Française, and as Solomon said, it's became bigger and bigger, and we're extremely happy to see that this year there's a lot of energy and many people working together to make this event a success. So welcome all, and let's start.
My name is Simbirirai Solomon Maramba. I'm an animator and the festival director of Zimbabwe Festival of African-Inspired Animation, ZIMFAIA. Yes. The story starts from when we started to come together as animators, and we felt that we needed some kind of body where we could get together and discuss and so on. So we got together informally for quite a while, and then started sharing films and that kind of thing that we were working on. And then Charles, who was at the Alliance Française, said that you guys have this community going, because we were also doing workshops and training at other film festivals. So he said, why don't you guys think about doing a festival of your own? And we thought it was a good idea. We put together the stuff, and then because at that time I was the chairman of the organization, the guys just felt it would be a good thing for me to be the festival director, just because there were very few of us and we were trying to get the thing done. So that's how I became the festival director. And since then, it's been 3 years. This is our 3rd festival. It has grown a little at a time, each time. And it's nice to see that people are still going. We're still able to grow the festival. Yeah, that's how I started.
Zimbabwe has not been the easiest place to do this kind of work that we've been doing. It's been we've had to go through some pretty rough times with the really incredible hyperinflation issues. Some of our politics and some of our infrastructural issues have made it very, very difficult. Accessing things like the internet, for example, have just sort of coming into a place where we can actually watch a YouTube video without having to buffer it for 10 minutes, 15 minutes to watch the first second. So we're actually now in a much better position, and we're now actually trying to build this industry up and continue to push and make great animations.
Hi, my name is Tafadzwa Tarumbwa. I'm a self-taught animator. So usually the way I work, I'm a freelancer. Right, I usually put the trademark totally 2D on my animation. So most people ask me, are you into 3D? No. So I usually do 2D animation, and being a self-taught guy, it's a bit hard because like you sit there, there's no school for you to go to, and the schools that you find you can't afford. And like we said, there's not much support for art because Africa has gone through some hardships and challenges, and when things like that happen, art takes a back seat. And then artists who want to be artists have to just go there and do whatever they can on their own. So I'm one of those animators who switched on a computer, and I assume I'm doing the right thing since I'm here. So yeah, you just keep going and learning, and this interaction is what's helping us to sort of come together and share. Most of us have self-taught knowledge, so sometimes someone can come to you and teach you an easier way of doing something you're struggling with. But we love it, so we really enjoy it.
Telephone. Yeah, exactly.
I can do it. I'm humor sogong. It's Spanish, I know.
Gerne.
I'm humor sogong. Man bestellt Essen, was er essen will. Und nach dem Essen, wenn man bezahlen will, dann kann man seine Humor mir bezahlen. Wenn er etwas lustige Sachen machen und damit ich lachen soll, dann er kriegt das Essen, was ich koreanisch gekocht habe.
Gesture was like,
Yeah.
is there another gesture, maybe telling, oh, I love you, or something like this? Is there something what you have in?
Interesting. Zimbabweans are not extremely animated people. I'm from the Shona tribe, and I think the only gesture that we have is when we greet each other, is when you clap your hands like this and say "Magadi, Magadi." That's for men, and for women, it will be done like so.
Okay.
A lot of the times, is to show respect. You would also go on one knee if you're a man, and then you would say "Magadi, Magadi," and a woman would normally do this and do this.
Okay.
Magadi, Magadi. So those are the two gestures I can think of as a Shona.
Okay.
But generally, we're not animated. We don't flare our hands a lot and do things. So, sorry, that's all I have.
Okay, great.
Thank you.
Pamusoro yana sekuru, pamusoro yana vadzimu vakuru, pamusoro vramai. Tinokuturirai zvinhu zvese izvi kuti ndizvo zvaiitika pane ino nguva. Chitungamirirai mwana wenyu uko kwaakuenda. What I'm saying is we've got someone, a son, who is going somewhere, maybe to look for greener pastures, but we are telling the ancestors to look after a son who is traveling to a far place. Yeah. So it has got something to do with connections. It has got something to, in terms of greeting. We've got different totems here in Zimbabwe. Most of them, they are animals. Some of them, they are birds. So we call each other with totems. And yeah, that's part of our culture.
Sorry. Zimbabwe, to say thank you and welcome, you do that.
You applause.
Yeah, you applaud like that. With sign of respect, a sign of welcoming, and a sign of thank you.
Okay, thanks very much.
Merci.
Okay, they're rolling.
Okay, excellent.